What's going on, fellas? Tackle Junkie 81 here, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. We're at the Cordell Hull Dam. There's a lot of cars and a lot of people down there toward the dam, so we're trying a little bit further down because there's no one here. Are there any fish? I don't know. Let's see what happens. We're gonna rip and pause, rip and pause. Hopefully I don't get snagged on any rocks. I hear splashing out there. I saw some ripple. Again, they might be skipjack. They could even be sucker fish or some other kind of strange fish that lives out here in this heavy current. I'm hoping it's something that'll go for a minnow imitator. So far, nothing on the lipless crank. I'm not totally shocked by that. This can be a tough spot to fish. Yeah, let's try a gulp minnow under a float. Let's try this. I also have a Salmo minnow and some other little shiny baits I can try. We're just checking it out to see if we can even get a bite down here.
This is Addison, and we caught a fish. Keep it realistic.
I'm gonna try and make my way down here to this creek. Let's do a little summer creek fishing, shall we? Ooh, the water level is pretty low right now. That means if I can see the fish, they can probably see me. Fish on. Here we go. First fish. Oh, he came off. I think it was a shiner. Not too sure, but I think it was a shiner. Got him. Got him. Here we go. Hey, it is a shiner. First fish of the day. Got this one on a Gulp Alive minnow. Aggressive little shiner here. If I thought there were any bass around, I could use this as bait. But as of right now, I don't think so. So we're going to let him go. Well, this is a shallow, sandy bottom. I can see the bottom. I don't know if there's any fish down here. Probably better off casting over the boat ramp. Look at that dog. It has a collar on, but I don't see anyone around. I don't come fishing over here very often. It's an interesting little boat ramp. I don't know if we're going to find any fish today. I've been fishing for hours. All I caught was one shiner. The It's just one of those days. Trying under the dock. Nothing. Not even a bite over here. I'm totally wasting my time. Let's go.
My name is Dewey Cash, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
All right, spot number 4. Let's see if we can get a bite over here. Fish. There we go. Finally, second fish of the day. Long-eared sunfish, and it's a nice one. Kind of squirmy. Let's get a look at him. Hey, 6-inch long-eared sunfish. Not bad. Not bad. All right, let's try down here in the creek. Maybe there's a fish down here. I don't know. As you can see, it hasn't been a stellar day. I think I went to 5 different spots today, and I only caught 2 fish. 2 fish, that's it. 1 shiner, 1 long-eared sunfish, and that's it. After about 5 hours of driving around and trying different spots. So don't feel bad if you're out there and you're having a hard time catching fish. You are not alone. I just want everyone out there to know that even YouTubers with a ton of experience who know their spots very well, the best fishermen out there have days like this. You just can't get a bite. I drove to one spot, nothing. Drove somewhere else, 1 fish. Drove somewhere else, nothing. Drove somewhere else, 1 fish. Drove somewhere else, nothing. It happens. But instead of letting it bother me too much, we're gonna pick a lucky subscriber to have a sad day. Let's see what I have for them. I got a pretty big stack of soft plastics here. A good variety, different shapes, different colors. So if you left a comment on my last video, you are now automatically entered. We're gonna check out what's up for grabs. We're gonna read some awesome comments and pick 1 lucky subscriber who's gonna have a sad day.
This is Slash Gills from the Juggalo Fishing Posse, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Let's see what's up for grabs. We have Smart Baits, Brainy Bugger. We got a gimmick bait here that changes color depending on the temperature of the water. Here we have some Power Bait Pogie Swim Shad. I actually recently did a video on this and caught a nice bass, so I know it works. We have some Gambler Sweebos in green pumpkin. So far, that's a craw, a swim bait, and now some worms. We got some Yum Dingers. You can't go wrong with Yum Dingers. Some Power Bait Ripple Shad. So this one is not pre-rigged like the Pogie. This one you rig yourself. And some Lucky 7 Baits tournament grade worms. These look longer, maybe 7.5, 8-inch worms here. All of this can be yours if you left a comment on my last video. The video is Summer Bass Fishing in Public Water, Summer Texas Rig Fishing. There were only 82 comments. That's not a lot, so you have a pretty good chance of winning right now. Let's read some comments. Here's one from Michael Kaya 1230. It says, I wonder how many times you've said keep it realistic over the years. Always great stuff. You called that first one fun catch. Alright, Michael, I don't know how many times I've said keep it realistic over the last few years, but it's thousands, if not tens of thousands. Fun question. I don't know. I never really thought about it. Here's a comment from Mike Sawyer 6742. It says, good going, Alex. Good to see you getting a few in the evening and a little rain. Thanks for the video. Thank you for watching, Mike Sawyer. Here's a comment from MWM92688. It says, nice work, Alex. Thank you, MWM. Here's a comment from DNA Cash, Dewey Cash. He says, nice bass on the Z-Man. Thank you, Dewey. The Fishin' Mortician says, that helicopter is trying to find all your secret fishing spots. He's referring to that military helicopter in the video. Cool to see it. A little bit surprising, but it was cool. Here's a comment from Punk Rock Fishing Freak. It says, nice second fish. I agree, the second fish was the biggest fish of the day. Here's a comment from Joseph Scalone 5402. It says, nice, Alex, nice. Thank you, Joseph. And here we go. The lucky sad subscriber of the day is Blicky308. Blicky says, got skunked today. At least Al caught some. Keep it realistic. Well, I did catch some on this video, but today I had a hard time, so I know how it feels when you get skunked. 2 is better than nothing, but for the time I put in, today was a disappointment. Anyway, Blicky308, you just won this pile of baits. The Smart Baits, the Lucky 7, the Power Bait, the Yum, the Gambler. Blicky, get me that shipping info. Send it to realisticfishing@gmail.com. And these lures are as good as yours.
Hello, this is John in the UK. You're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Let's face it, we're not going to be catching big fish every cast, every day. And YouTube makes it look easier than it really is. We all have days like this where we don't catch much. And I like to do something about it. If I do something nice for people when I'm having a bad day, hopefully the universe will give me a good day in the future. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Blicky, get me that shipping info and keep it realistic.